Brad, a great first quarter. Where do you think the game was lost after that?
Oh, it was a bit of a combination of things. I thought we, the Bulldogs are very good at getting through pressure, and our pressure was pretty good. I think the numbers reflect that. Now our tackling pressure was really good too, but it was just the ability to either, nail the tackle to win the holding the ball free kick or hold it in. But they're very, very good at getting the ball out, and so that probably, it's not a direct correlation, but it sort of does line up a fair bit with our ability to, we end up down 30 in contested possession, down 30 in ground ball, and that was a really big factor, in a game where it's 49 inside 50s apiece. So, that was a big part. And the other probably big thing is just, our inability. We've been pretty efficient going forward most of the year, and we weren't tonight. So the Bulldogs defended that well, but we didn't capitalise either.
The clearances changed pretty dramatically after quarter time as well.
Yeah.
Can you put your finger on why that might have?
Well, I mean, the structure didn't change. Just some good players got going. Liberatore, Bontempelli, they really Treloar, they lifted their rating in the second quarter, and it's probably the first time this year where I thought our young mids looked just a bit tired and a bit flat, and we'll who knows why that is, but that's the way it certainly looked to my eye tonight, and so we struggled to get some spark and energy and around the ball, and after quarter time we were pretty comprehensively beaten around clearance, contested possession, ground ball, so probably the inside 50 differential was pretty good, all things considered, when you look at those numbers.
Is it a case of saying well done to their experienced midfielders for playing really well, or do you expect your sort of younger team to be able to take it up to those guys?
Oh, I think it's always a great challenge whenever you play on really good players, and our across the course of the year, those young mids have done a terrific job, and relish the challenge, and they as a collective we got pretty badly beaten, and but it wasn't just in the midfield. It was I think we went 0-9 in forward 50 stoppages as well. So the inability to build some pressure and capitalise on some of that was disappointing. But that while we're really disappointed, I don't lose any belief in terms of what we're building. We've probably just got to strike the balance a little bit more between. We're working really hard throughout the week from game to game to really. We've been really explicit that we want every player to improve. We've got a really strong development focus right across our list. Maybe I've got to have a good think about that, just in terms of how we get the players, fresh for games, because that hasn't been an issue, but it just looked like an issue tonight.
Clubs